Oh my
Yo,
God.
what is good, everybody? This is a special event with Two Man Plan, me and Big Mar. Say what's up, Big Mar.
Hey, what's up, guys? Big Mar, Anthony.
And we got some special guests right here. We got Frizzy. Oh fuck,
Yo.
my phone is bugging. Yeah, we got Frizzy and we got Cuny Don, the creator of
What's
Trust
up?
Nobody Forever. Introduce
How's it
yourself.
going, everybody?
Yeah, we got some good questions, and we're gonna get to know them a lot more. And yeah, let's get this show on the road. So Johnny, that's Kenny Don's name, just so you guys know. Um what is the meaning, or what's like the origin of Trust Nobody Forever? Like why did you create the name, like your brand name, Trust Nobody Forever?
So basically, from the start, since I was way younger, I always been designing stuff, drawing. I used to draw like crazy, so I used to always draw things. And then as the years went by, I used to do like jerseys for people. So I would draw on T-shirts like jersey stuff, like write Brooklyn Nets or something like that in my own font or whatever, and then do that for a bit. Then I started just making like random designs. Like I would write random stuff, like I don't know, random quotes like too stressed or like just random stuff on T-shirts and hoodies. And then I was using some like paper transfer, some like whatever quality, like just to make T-shirts because I always had a love for it. I got into streetwear in like seventh grade, like obviously Supreme. I got into that, whatever. And then I always knew I had a love for like making clothing and just streetwear in general. And then I never had a name on it, so I came up with a name. It was supposed to be that because of the letters, but that didn't work out. But it is what it is. Up together, and then now it's starting to roll out, and just keep it going.
Wow. Yeah, I remember you made like a bunch of shirts with like random like just quotes on them, and I thought it was dope. Me and
Appreciate it.
yeah, I remember I bought a sweatshirt, and it was like super OG, and yeah, I remember it was like super cool when you did that, and you really got me into sneakers too. So yeah,
Appreciate it.
um
Legendary piece, bro. You should hold that. Go up in value
Yeah,
in the future.
I also got the OG. It was like a red shirt, and it was like a picture of like a dog on it or
Yeah,
something. Yeah,
yeah,
but that's like the only
I got
merch I
the
got.
OG,
yeah,
the crowd.
yeah. Appreciate you wearing the T-shirt. We'll definitely get into like the newer stuff. I would like to talk about that for sure. So,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Big Mar, it's your turn.
All right. So, well, you guys are probably gonna have a different answer, but who inspired you guys the most when it comes to like making music or just like anything about music?
You want to go first, or I go first?
You can go first.
All right. So actually, like my friend Cuny Don, he inspired me. Like I started making like beats for him and stuff, and then like I did a couple beats or whatever. I was like, "Ah, I don't really like this, whatever. And he was like, Yo, why don't you come over, hop on a track? I was like, all right, whatever. And then first one, absolutely terrible. I had like no flow, but like I kept like practicing and stuff. But I would like to say now I have some sort of flow, but yeah, I just kept like practicing and stuff. But I get my inspiration from him, like maybe like Jack Harlow and like Playboy Cardi a little bit.
Gotcha. Nice.
Yeah.
How about you, Johnny?
With me, I just always had a love for music, but I feel like it all stemmed from growing up listening to Drake a lot. That was just like the him being able to tap into so many lanes of music. That was definitely inspirational for me. But like in terms of like um rapping and lyrics, some people like I definitely grew up on were like Hobson, people like that. Like those were like really crazy songs. Like I love how they talk about serious stuff and like those kind of songs. But in terms of just like vibing, like I like Playboy Cardi. Growing up, like way back, not as much anymore, but I always liked Famous Dex just with the flow. It had to do with the beats, and I think that's why I use jumpy beats for some of the music nowadays. And I could also tune in to rap fast and just rap lazy, just both ways. So that's just kind of the inspiration for that.
Yeah, I definitely see some Playboy Cardi inspiration in a lot of your music, and it's really cool. Um,
Yeah.
my next question for both of you is, what is the biggest challenge you had? Like, I think Frizzy answered this. But what is the biggest challenge you had when making music?
I think so. You want
Um,
to go?
yeah, I'll go first. Like sometimes like it's just like it gets tiring after a while just trying to think of like new shit to say. But you know, like that's about it. Like or like if it doesn't sound good, like when you like take it out, then you gotta redo it all over again. Or like sometimes like a couple of days ago, like I made a song and like I had the lyrics inside the program and like I was like, all right, yeah, this is fire. I exported it and I closed it. I went back and there was nothing there and I lost like all the lyrics. I was so mad. But
Yeah,
but it's really just like coming up with new stuff and yeah.
yeah, I could definitely relate to that. Making music, and I haven't dropped for like so long because of that difficulty of coming up with a new idea. Johnny, I want you to answer that because I want to know your side of your challenges.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of the challenges I would say come from not finding a beat and just I don't know what it is, but I feel like you connected this when making music. Just some days it's I don't have that same energy or like that same orchestra to make the music and the same emotion. I feel like that's what cuts me off. And truthfully, I freestyle everything. Like all my songs have been freestyled. I just now started write, and with me and Frizzy's upcoming music, I started to write a little more just because I want to tap into the side of where I can actually write and rap. Um, but I think the main struggle I had was rapping the whole song. I just learned. As it goes, I'm starting to learn more things on how to make the song itself more than just like lyrics and beats, as in tapping into like mixing and editing the song. And what I used to always do is just put on a beat and just freestyle the whole entire way. And I feel like the main problem I had was not almost running out of breath, but like having weird pauses and repeating the same word over and over again. That's just because of the lack of being able to think so fast and change my flow and that. But now with cutting and coming back, I think that's what's helped me. But yeah, that's definitely one of the challenges.
Yeah, yeah, I could relate with the finding the right beat, and I mean I make my beats, but still finding the right sound to the beat, and also the motivation to do it. It's sometimes you're just not in the mood, or you just lose motivation, or you're not in the mood. And yeah, um next question is from Big Mar.
Right, so I don't know if one of you guys or both of you guys, because this is just like a direct question. What is the unexpected tendencies mainly about?
He can answer this
I don't
question.
know.
He came up with the name.
So
Uh,
unexpected tendencies has to do with just the way the world goes around now. Personally, I think it just sounded really raw and like good for what we were going for. I think it just sounds out there. Something that not a lot of people have heard or never been named anything, you know what I'm saying? But in terms of what it means deeply, it's kind of just like everything's unexpected. You know, we go in it every single day not knowing what's going to happen. And then the tendency part is kind of just like you never know how you're going to react that day. You could come in calm and then you got to react some way different. It's just always a reaction. Like life is all about reaction and emotion. So it's unexpected tendencies. I feel like we tapped into the six EP project, the 6 song EP project had to do what, you know, tapped into like a fun flow. And then we try to get a little more serious on a song, talk about other stuff. But that's not even close to what we want to do for like getting into serious stuff, at least on my part with music. But yeah, unexpected tendencies has to do with like unexpected things in life. You just never know what's going to happen.
yeah, well,
Yeah,
I didn't, I didn't think it'd be that deep.
yeah, I didn't think it was that deep either. Well, that
Yeah,
I like the meaning behind it, because you definitely, nobody expected like the coronavirus, and you have to adapt to it. And there's a lot of obstacles in life. You just have to fix it your way, or deal with it your way. And speaking of COVID, how did COVID impact you guys, like, overall?
you want to go for that one?
Want to go first? Yeah, I'll go first. So we none of my family got it up until October of 2020, so like a couple months ago. And then like I didn't get it. I tested negative like 3 times. My whole family got it. Like my dad was in the hospital.
Oh wow.
Um yeah, and then like towards like January, like when it first started or like when it first came to the US, like 6 of my like distant family members, they were like older and stuff like that, but they were all out like out to dinner, and then like the next week they were all dead, like all 6 of them.
Oh, I'm so
But
sorry.
yeah, so that's
Yeah,
how it affected me.
I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah, about that. I just think it's crazy how like I remember us, being in school, just like in the morning, chilling or whatever, and just like now it's like I don't know. It's just crazy to what life is now. It's
Yeah.
honestly realistic. But in terms of that, I would say COVID definitely affected the brand more than anything on a business level. Not being able to get in products, it held me back. A lot of products that were supposed to come in for me, like samples wise or whatever, took months just because of the USPS and slowing down of the shipping and stuff like that. So that was pretty difficult. And COVID has been tough. You don't get to see nobody. You don't want to take no risks. And it's a really it puts you in a tough mental state because you're like you can't control it. And like look where we are now. Like 1 year ago, we were just in school around this or a little around this time, and like it's been almost a year already, and it's just we don't know when it's gonna end or that's that.
Yeah, definitely. It's been tough on me mentally. Yeah. It's just mentally for me, honestly, and it affects where I could go. I don't want to take any risks, and just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff you can't.
Like a lot of like friendships and stuff and things like that and relationships
Yeah, definitely.
were
Um. Oh yeah. And this is your question.
yeah. All right. So this one's for Johnny. So what drove you to create your own business? Like was there like a certain thing that happened or did you just like yeah.
I think that just the stretch of me making stuff like on a daily basis, I wanted to turn it into something. And I never understood or knew anything like a Struer brand or anything like that. I always looked at the big ones and was like, okay, that's all there is. And it's really opened my mind to how many people are doing the same thing in the same business, I would say. And it's like, it opened my mind to that. And I just wanted to have a name for it. And I didn't really think much of it. I was really thinking like, let me like make stuff that I want, pick a name for it, and just like make it for me and people around me, friends or whatever. And then I was like, I could take this way farther than that, and that was the vision I had and still have, and just turned it to something and kept going, and it's growing day to day, and that's just that. And I felt like what brought me to it was just kind of like I look at it more than just making money. I could give a shit about making money or anything like that. Realistically, I think it's like really cool to know people that have something that you made in their closet and just cherish it or like it, and that's just really uh, makes me very happy and appreciative of what's going on, what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely though. I could agree with like not making the money part because at first, I'm gonna be honest, I thought like creating a brand was just all about the money, and it was a tough time too because I couldn't go anywhere, and like some of the only ways to make money was just music or do stuff online, just
Yeah, absolutely,
for a period of time. But my whole mindset changed, and with this outlet brand, it's more than music, it's more than money, it's more than it's to create a whole community, to create a whole entertainment community and expand to different fields, sports and all that stuff. So I could definitely like relate with you. And
for sure.
what do you guys plan to do in the future with music, with Trust Nobody Forever, just all this stuff that's going on with you guys right now?
Um, Music, like I just do this for fun. Like I'm not trying to pursue it as a career really. Like it's more of just a hobby. Like I do this for fun. But as far as Trust Somebody Forever, like I pray to work with him one day and make the brand as big as possible and just grow it from the ground up.
Yeah. If I could touch on that real quick, uh, I think right now I'm at a place where I've established, uh, like just the start of where I want it to be. You know, like obviously I'm not the biggest of biggest, but I think I have a pretty good start for where I could have been, and started to put myself somewhere. You know, I started to reach out to people, gain somewhat of a following, and have people look at the clothes and enjoy it or whatever. But for the future, I definitely want to pursue this and take it farther. Like I like to look at life and take it how it goes. You know, whatever comes in, comes in. That's just how it should be. But the plan is to make it way bigger. And I do want to speak on the next drop real quick. That's something I've been working on for around 2 3 months, and I feel like I've broken a bridge of where I was doing everything, and it's way different. If you guys want me to touch on that real quick,
Yeah, I
it's
was
just
gonna
way
ask you
different.
about that actually.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll get to that after. So I'll just finish my point on this. I think that by next year, my plan is to be able to get enough customers and a big enough following to switch it into a manufacturer, my own manufacturer, to say, and have a group. You know, right now it's just me making all the stuff and shipping it out and doing all of that. But I would like to make a team, um, Frizzy included. We're already working on some stuff for the future. So trying to put it together and just make it bigger than what it is, because it really is bigger than just a name and a brand. And I think that people will get to see that sooner or later.
Yeah, that's a great plan. It's a great plan. You should definitely follow that dream and stuff because it's a you wanna work and be happy working, and
Absolutely,
that's like the best. It's the best feeling when you're working and you're happy. That it's the best equation. Like, yeah,
I think being happy. At the end of the day, I understand when people come in with the concept of like to survive nowadays you got to make money, but I look at it like I wouldn't want to wake up every morning and go to a job that I'm not happy with. Because, like, money is money, but, like, money will come, you know? You don't want to do something where you're being happy, but you make no type of money. But eventually you want to break a point where, like, okay, look, I'm happy, I'm in a good mental state, and, like, I want to go from there. Because that's what's most important, I think, for everyone, at least for me. So,
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree. Um, and this is your last question. I mean, or not your last question, but this is yeah,
Yeah,
this is your
I
question.
got you. And so I know you guys have had like like not problems, but you've like faced things and like COVID and stuff. Do you have anything to say? Like people who are like unmotivated to like do anything, not even just like music related, but like about anything.
About the
Um,
question.
I would probably say like just do what you want to do. Like don't like give up, like stuff like that. Because if you give up, like it's tough. Tough. Life is tough. But you just can't give up on life. You just gotta push through it and work through the days. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
Yeah,
I definitely agree with what Frizzy is saying on that point. It just gets difficult. Like everyone got their own things going on. Like you could just look at somebody and just assume stuff, but you don't know what's actually going on with them and their family or what's going on in their head. So you just got to go with an open mind. And I think that if someone has a passion or someone's want to do something, but they truly want to do it for themselves and like it's just a passion of theirs, I think they should follow it because um, it's all about time. I feel like everything takes time, no matter if it takes uh 4 months or a year or 2 years or 5 years. If you really want to do something in this world, I feel like you could definitely do it. It's just a matter of time and the willingness to actually want to pursue it. Because we look online and we see people, get to where they want to be or don't get just out of spite just go crazy and become famous overnight. But that's not really reality. That's just certain people. But in reality, if you want to sustain something and keep it for a long time, then you want to keep working at what you want to do.
Yeah.
And just keep a positive mindset, I feel like.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No bash on the selfie kid, but like people like him, like they get famous just by taking a selfie at the Super Bowl, and it like that's just luck. Don't like try to do that because that's not success. That's just luck, you know? Like, you know what I mean? It's just like,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah. But Johnny, I wanted to ask about your future drops or just drop coming out. Yeah.
Yeah. So future drop is gonna be a really big change to, I feel like, what I put out in the past and all of that. And I plan to take it to a way bigger level. So I'm hoping that this next drop opens the door for me in a lot of ways, and following increase and people looking at it. And I think that it will, hopefully, if everything goes as planned. But in terms of the drop, right now we're looking at 5-6 pieces, but all the pieces being something new, and and it's really been different. I would say this drop because everything is differently priced. I was able to upgrade quality and lower price, and that's not me being able to make more or changing stuff. Realistically, what it is, I'm almost taking a cut, just to honestly get in more people's closets and honestly for more people to see it. Because the truth is, the cheaper something is and the nicer something is, the more people are attracted to it. And like I feel like I said, like it's not about all making so much money and people look at me and say, oh well, you're not making enough, whatever. But you shouldn't lose money. But also, I want to take risks and make new money. And I think that these new pieces are really decent. Like there's, just to tell you guys, there's graphic tees that are almost full print and they're $15. Obviously, $4 tees. I know you guys have seen the $4 tees, hopefully, and that's something that
Yeah.
we included into the brand just because I felt like it would be super dope for someone, to get a $4 tee. A lot of people don't have a lot of money to spend, especially now, and a lot of people don't want to spend money on clothing per se or just a small brand or whatever. But I mean, $4 a month, like you get a nice tee in your closet and everything like that. So I think that a lot of people should look out for that and check that out. This upcoming $4 tee is pretty nice, and I've included accessories now. We got some hats, some pillows, stuff like that. So definitely some new stuff, and yeah, that's that on the new drop.
Wow, yeah. That sounds really cool. Yeah. Um I have a question for both of you. If if you were to collab not sneaker, streetwear or music, your dream collab, who would you want to collab with? Like who do you think you fit with, or who do you think like like your design, your trust nobody forever fits with like the theme, like you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, absolutely, and I love that question. It's a great question. Um, I think we both know what some brands that we definitely would like to collab with, but off of the top of my head that I've always thought about, and like hope that it could come true one day. It's just some people like I wouldn't like to collab with someone that has no type of anything to them, like no story or any something like that. So I like people with a story. If I'm looking into something, I usually like to watch interviews such as this one, to see what people are about and stuff like that, and that gives me a good look. But as in brands, I think I would like to collab with Absent, hopefully one day. Parker Absent. It's another streetwear brand, around 63K followers, and I just love what they're doing. And they definitely got like a lot coming. They're about to drop something new. It's really cool. Half Evil by Sam. I think Sam's a cool dude. Half Evil. I feel like that would really collab with the brand as well with us. That would be pretty sick. I got some ideas, and then uh, I would just shoot the big shot, but maybe FTP one day with Zach. Like that. That would be pretty cool. Um, yeah, definitely those three. And there's some smaller ones that I've I've talked to or reached out to me, but that I'm not sure. But definitely those big brands in the future. And it gets complicated because like nowadays there's a lot of brands, and I didn't even realize how many brands there are nowadays. But there's a lot of brands trying to do almost the same thing, but it is what it is. Just stay out the way. A lot of
Yeah.
people want to hate. Brands are always coming at me, and it's like that. So I stay out the way. But in terms of the future, brands on the collab, those would probably be the top three brands.
Yeah. How about you, Frizzy, with music?
Um, I'd like to have like a song with like Jack Harlow or Drake. That's like my all-time top um dream feature. I've always been a Drake fan. As far maybe like a music video with Drewski, that man is funny. He's a really funny guy. Um, yeah, but Johnny said about Half Evil Collab, I really enjoy their clothing. I have like a at least 10 shirts in my closet from Half Evil. So yeah, hopefully we'll see a collab like that in the future.
Yeah, sounds cool. Sounds good. Well, I have one more question. So, you guys, do you guys have any future plans? Like not plans, future projects coming out soon? Like, can the fans expect another project this year?
I
Yeah,
think for
probably
sure. I think
this
for sure
year.
this year.
Yeah.
I think definitely something soon. Frizzy
As
just
soon
released
as
a track
yeah,
this Friday, so you guys go check that out.
yeah.
It's on Spotify and all that. But yeah, I think for sure, and you could say what you want to say. But I just want to make one more thing. I think that if we got like a goal for our streams. If it gets to that goal by like, let's say next month, I think we'll definitely have something else for other people.
Cool.
Right. We're sitting at like I think around 4 or 5 thousand streams um across all platforms in like I don't know a week. I think it was a week. When we release?
Around a week or two
Uh
ago.
yeah, a week or two. So we're sitting around 5,000 plays. But as soon as the album dropped and even a couple days before, we were working on music. Like we got I think about like six in the vault here, but yeah, we just try to work every day towards that.
Yeah, definitely got some stuff in the vault. Um, Putting it together. But definitely, if we go to drop another one this year, definitely want to make it improvement and certain things I want to touch up on. We want to touch upon and change it up a bit. But yeah, we definitely got some stuff in the vault.
Yeah. Sounds
Yeah.
good. Sounds good. I'm excited. Um, would you guys like to play something to end the stream?
Um,
Wait,
Um,
I actually have one more question.
Oh,
I
okay.
actually have one more question.
yeah.
So, when did you guys like start like making music, and and if you guys have any like long term like goals or anything?
so he's been doing it for years, but literally, I think it was New Year's Eve. He was like, "Yo, let's make a song real quick." We made it. It was completely dog water.
Yeah,
It was so bad.
there's a story to it. It's kind of funny. I could touch upon it real quick if you don't mind.
Uh, Yeah,
Uh,
you
yeah, go ahead.
So
And then I got something to
basically,
say after.
yeah, you're good. So I got you. So basically, I was making it, and for a while, I was trying to come up with this album, right, and put it on Spotify and all platforms or whatever. And realistically, this album that I've been teasing or talking about has been talked about for now 2 years. A lot of people always get at me for it, like, "Oh, it's never dropped, you never drop," giving me the Playboy Cardi effect and stuff like that. But in terms of that, so for a bit, Frizzy was making beats for me, right? And then he would send me beats, and they were good, and I just never got to finish the song. It just never worked out. And then I was always like, "Oh, here, make something like this, make something like this," and it never really worked out. So one night we were just like talking, whatever, chopping it up, and I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna start making it. Let's make a collab album or tape." Matter of fact, and then he was like, "Okay, yeah, I'm down." So we started working on it, and the plan was to make a EP, but him making all the beats and I make all the songs, right? So like a Metro Boomin type of vibe. And then we couldn't find no beats. We found a beat. We made like a joke song at first, right? Right, we made like a joking kind of song,
Yeah,
and he did it. He put his little verse on it. He started getting to recording, and like he said, it wasn't too bright, but it was just fun. And then I was like, "Here, do this." Give him some tips on how to like, because anyone can write some lyrics and put it down. I was like, "Here, use this kind of voice or toned this lyric a little more, and then we got into it. He started to figure it out himself, got the flow down pack, and then he started sending me stuff, and I saw that he was like ready to work, and he wanted to do it as well, and he was into it, and he started to get it just like us, and like just tune in, and that's how it panned out. So
Yeah. I definitely could relate with. Oh wait, sorry. You go.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I can relate with like people giving me, I'm gonna curse, shit for not releasing stuff, but I'm not sad if I'm not satisfied with the music I'm making. I'm not putting it out. Like, I have to be satisfied with it. I'm not gonna put it out just because other people want to hear it. I make music for myself. It's a mental thing. And,
for sure.
And I appreciate people wanting to hear it. But the reason I'm doing it is for me to be satisfied with it, and me being satisfied with other people hearing the music I'm satisfied with. So yeah. But Frizzy, you can go
now. But like before we dropped, we did it in like a month. We made like the whole album in a month. We made like, I want to say like a good 25, 30 songs. And then I was like, all right, so let's go through these. Like, we sat down one day and we just went through all the songs. Like, all right, this one's fine, blah, blah, blah. And then, so then, all right, let's pick a date, album name, whatever. And then a few days later, like, also, like, all those songs, I made those all on my phone. But, like, yeah. So then, like, I bought this, like, a week after the album drop. I was like, yo, I'm ready to get in tune with this. Like, I'm ready to go to work. And then, so, like, we just, like, I work. I try to make a song at least every day or at least every other day. And he's like, all right, yes, send me stuff. And then I'm just like, all right, yeah, I sent you something. Send me something back. And then, yeah, we just, like, work every day on that.
Yeah, but for sure. Definitely work on some new songs. I got almost, like, 700 songs all together in the vault, like, all around. But, yeah, it's just, yeah, I would go on some stretches where I would make, like, 12 a day. Just kind of slow down. But, like he said, he got a mic now, so we're definitely in tune and trying to figure it out. But we're slow on that. It's definitely, the brand that we're trying to pursue and push that. But yeah, the music, and we just released a mixtape. That's that.
That's dope. I mean, the fans have a lot to look forward to. 700. I mean, I understand you're probably not going to drop like all of them, obviously, but like it's still crazy, Like,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I definitely agree with you what you were saying with the making songs like that you're not satisfied with or just pushing it out. I feel like I had the same thing in the past, just putting it out like when it don't even like do anything or move anything. And like I always had problems with releasing anything. Like there would be so many weeks. So with it being a collab album, I feel like that helped it be out and people hear my music. Because like without him, I don't think it would be out anytime soon. So he definitely pushed it and literally took control of uploading it everywhere and putting it together.
That's dope. Yeah. So do you guys want to you guys want me to play a song from the album or the mixtape?
Yeah, go ahead if you want. Yeah.
I think they can hear. All right, mute yourselves.
Yeah. Look. I just threw, bro, the pass, got a touchdown. I just landed from a jet roll, got a bust down. Yeah. Got a bust down, love shawty vibe, yeah, when she come around. Got a shawty from Brazil, she down to ride, yeah, she down for all the thrills. You know she get sick, you know they gon' kill. But I gotta stay with my bros in the field. And I ain't tripping, but I came up from nothing, turn it into something. I got repercussions, Papa, yeah, we bustin'. All the game we coming, got some sticks we drumming like a band. I turn this girl to a groupie into my number one fan. Remember eating out the can. Now we gon' pull up to Sam's with a bad bitch touching it. Think a name, Sam. I don't remember too good with names. I've been off the deuce, say, sipping, swerving two things. We was down bad. I'm talking about having nothing. I just call up, bro. I'm like, we up to something. We might pull up and shop. We might pull up, cop a couple chains on drop. Okay, like we lighting up like a light show. I'm talking lighter than a lamp. My bitch love the red love, acting like she a vampire. Know that we on fire. My dripper, what she desire. Burnt out, he got some burnt out tires. But we might pull up an SOT, yeah. I might push the gas on E, yeah, on empty, yeah. And this bitch a fiend, yeah. She love the vitamin D, so the red plea back off of me. GG's, I'm with some big G's. I'm with some big chains. I got some big chains, and they fill up with V's and baguettes. Yeah, ballin' like I'm up in Brooklyn like the Nets. And we got 3 stars on the team, we some all-stars. And we might pull up to a lot like a car show. I might pull up with like 2 hoes and 2 doors. And we skirt up in Sevilla for Giados. It get harder in life, I'm looking for some sunshine. What a lights at, what a lights at, what a lights at.
What a lights at, what a lights at. Pull up on a scene, make a big splash. Pull up to a show, make big cash. Got a big bag, like what a lights at. What a lights at, what a lights at. Red light on the dash, swerving too fast. Hope I don't crash, like what a lights at. What a lights at, what a lights at. Flashing lights like easy, I hold 12, don't see me. Hope they bound like Stevie Wonder. What a lights at, what a lights at, what a lights at, what a lights at. Too dark to see me, we feel so breezy. Driving that Bentley, she won't be me, she won't see me. We both like what a lights at, yeah, yeah. What a lights at, lights at, lights at, what a lights at, lights at, lights at. She says that I'm dreamy. She really pleased me. I hope you don't mind that I got a wifey. We for lifey. Please don't try, baby, cause she'll have you like where the lights at, where the lights at. Yeah, baby, where the lights at. Yeah, baby, where the lights at. Lights at, lights at, where the lights at. Baby, where the lights at.
What do you guys think of that? That was some fire right there. There he is.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back in my bag. Okay. Yo, let me
So-
chats in.
Pieces.
I got a bunch of clothes here, so
All right, let's see.
should I show you guys like a bunch of different pieces?
If you want,
All right,
whatever
so-
you want to show.
All right, yeah, I got a couple pieces. I got I'll show 2 unreleased things for your stream, so we get lit in here, so everyone could go crazy. So I got 2 unreleased pieces. I'll show you 1 piece from the next drop, and then 1 piece that was insane, hard to make, like took days, whatever. It probably will never drop, unfortunately, but you guys should see it. So we'll start off with some stuff that I recently already dropped. I don't know if you guys saw any of this, but it's one of the hoodies I made. See that?
Was that on your Instagram? Or
Yeah.
yeah, I saw that.
This was from the last drop. So we got a couple pieces from the last drop. We got this drawn.
Oh, I saw that. That one's cool. I like that one.
We got that one. Hold on.
Yeah, I like that one.
So we just got like some stuff so everyone can see how it goes down. Here's the $4 tee. See that?
That's a steal.
Yeah, bro, it's on the site. You guys should have copped.
I know.
You and Ant should have copped.
I should have.
Yeah.
Next drop, I'll
Yeah.
cop something.
I definitely want you guys because you guys are one of the OGs, and I appreciate you guys like a lot. You guys have both stuff that before I was even a name or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that, but I would definitely like you guys to have some of the new stuff because I mean this quality is like the real deal, you know, screen printed, DDG, all that stuff. So I definitely want you guys to have some of the new stuff for sure. It's way nicer. So that's that. Let's see what else we got here.
I'll cop some stuff.
Appreciate that, bro. Oh, so here's 2 hats. Made this. This is a Yankee hat, but put my own twist on it. This is one of Frizzy's favorite pieces. He got this one too. Put my little effect on that one.
That one's dope.
What was that, Frizzy?
So I wear that all the time.
Yeah. So this is one of the other ones I made.
Oh yeah,
I
I
really
saw
like
that.
this one.
That one's so dope.
Appreciate it. Okay, so here, I want to show you guys this. So this is a piece that I'll probably never ever touch the site or anything like that, but it's pretty crazy. Let me stand up for this one. So this is a whole crew neck.
Oh my
Basically
god.
got a whole city. Just my favorite on top. You guys are the first one to see this, so everyone on the stream is extremely lucky right now. Very, very lucky. Everyone is very lucky right now.
Now you gotta
That's the
release
back.
it. That's fire.
That's the back right there. Fully lightning everywhere. The bottom got the tag. Where the tag at? More like where the light's at. You feel me? So where the tag at? There's the tag right there. So little.
So fire, man. That's so fire.
Appreciate it, bro. So that's the crew neck that maybe one day we'll see, but I never touched the site or anything like that. That's that. And now I'm gonna show you guys the last piece. Yo, Andrew, what should I show him, bro? Should I show him the half of the next drop or like the clothing?
Hat.
Alright, so this is a hat. So this is a hat I've been working on for a minute. I'm pretty proud of how this came out. It was really hard to make. It might not be final yet, but for the most part, it's 95% ready. But here it is. So, you guys are the first to see this. I made it myself. It's kind of hard to see with my camera, but it's a skeleton.
Yeah,
you guys see that?
That was a skeleton for a second. Yeah,
it's a skeleton Yankee logo. I made it myself, and then like they're kind of like aiming at it like that. And I put the embroidery here myself. Little Trust My Forever patch right here. Great brim, for all my New Yorkers. Here's the side. I put a T, like instead of the New Era logo. Put some stars in, and that's supposed to be bullets right there, like the little two lines. It's kind of hard to tell. And then it's my favorite part of the hat.
Oh,
I drew that out myself, so yeah. Pretty proud of this one. And then that's that. So it's the hat. Pretty say that's releasing next drop. That'll be one of the more expensive items you want to say, but still extremely affordable compared to any other embroidered fully hat on the market. So that's what I'm excited. That'll probably be really limited.
Yeah, all those were so dope, man. And I definitely gotta cop something. Definitely.
Appreciate it.
Mark my words, I'm copping something.
Dude, man.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah. But
yeah, let me know what you guys want for the next drop, and I'll definitely give you guys a code or something to hook you guys up because you guys are one of the OGs. So you and Ant, I got y'all for sure.
Thank you. I'm gonna wear them on streams. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
I'll do anything to promote you.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah. But we're gonna wrap this up. And this was very fun, and I'm glad that we did this, and me and Ant are gonna keep interviewing people every week. We got a special guest next week as well. So tune in next week. We'll update you on the date. But I just wanna say thank you, Johnny and Frizzy, for hopping on. I really appreciate it. Hopefully in a couple months we can do this again, or not even soon.
Nah, for sure. We'll definitely run it back. We could definitely run this back and see where the progress is.
Yeah, we gotta spread it out.
For sure. Definitely should make it like an episode kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I do want to say thank you to you and Ant. I appreciate you guys letting us on, and definitely nice to talk once again in a long time and the opportunity. I'm hella proud of you, Ethan, for everything that's going on with the streaming. I know you always wanted to do something, get it rolling. I'm happy that you're finally doing it. Almost day to day, and it's just like I'm hella proud, bro. I think it's really cool, and you got it going. You got viewers, stuff, so you're growing it. Just keep doing what you're doing. It don't matter what anybody say, anything like that, bro. But keep doing what you're doing, and thank you for asking me questions. I appreciate you guys interviewing us, giving us opportunity. Hella appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys being on here too.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Tune in next week, and every day I'm gonna try to stream. So, peace out, guys.
Peace.